folks? How y'all doing? Uh, I said I wasn't going to do no more live streams, but I realized when I bought this 3 shelf tool cart that it's going to take quite a while to put it together, and then it would take quite a while to edit and make a video. And I've had so many people say, "PawPaw, I wish you'd do a live stream. We miss your live streams." And it's not so much because you want to see me, as much as the people that you talk to and chat back and forth, because we are a community. So I'm really not going to be paying a whole lot of attention to your comments because I want to get this cart done. The first thing I want to do is ask, how do you like the new webcam for my lives? Is that not nice and clear? I think it is. It's one of them little Mosant webcams that I reviewed that day, where I had 3 of them side by side, me in the middle, and these 2 Mosants on the side. I guess I just didn't have good lighting. Boy, this lighting out here makes it, to me, the picture looks freaking awesome. Oh, oh, hey there, howdy. And I can't hardly read this because this is way out there. My hand is that far from the screen, so I can't even really read it. But the cam is great. I see you on the webcam is great. Thank you. And you hear me a lot better. Cool. Well, I've just been using this little cheap laptop here. And look at that good looking devil in there. Anyway, all it's got is just that little bitty camera up there. So I am pleased to find out that this camera is better. Oh, okay. 12:19 a.m. Indian Standard Time, because I always sleep late. Okay, Laksharma. Okay, anyway, like I said, I don't mean to be ignoring y'all now, but this gives an opportunity for y'all to talk to each other, and I get my cart done, and y'all can see it. This live stream I will not make private. I will leave this one up because I will try my darndest not to use wordy dirds. Hey, me. Let's see here. Damn, this thing's heavy. So this is what I'm going to put together. It's the 3-shelf cart. Oh, son of a buck. I went in there all excited because I was going to save myself $10 on it because I had a 20% off coupon. And Harbor Freight's doing away with all their 20%. As a matter of fact, the last one you can use is going to expire tomorrow. I think tomorrow's the 8th. So anyway, I went in there all excited because I was going to get this for $39.99 instead of $49.99. Only to find out that my 20% off did not apply to this product. Oh, well. So I bought it anyway because I've been waiting for it to come in. And then it come in. Like I said, I was disappointed. I had to go ahead and pay full retail on it. And before I opened it, I come back home with it. I went ahead and bought it. I come home with it to make sure I won't get screwed over like I did on that bubble balancer. I didn't pay more than I had to on it, but I could have saved money going to Amazon and still kept my free Harbor Freight bucks, but neither here nor there. So I got online to look for one of these, and the closest thing to it was $100. And this one has the 5-inch canisters on it, a good hard rubber 5-inch canister for wheels, and this thing's rated for 450 pounds. So without further ado, so what, Paw, how are you? We're still digging out from 30 inches of snow. You can plug your laptop into a cheap flat screen TV, so the screen is bigger to read and work on for your show. HDMI to HDMI. I did not know that. Hey, Steve-O, how you doing? How are you doing down there near the land down under, mate? Good on you. Good on you to tune in. Okay. Anyway, like I said, I'm doing this live stream because several people were disappointed when I said I wasn't going to do no more. And y'all got to understand the crap I put up with when I do them. So, but this way, at least when I have the opportunity to look at a question you may have, we might clear things up. Well, I didn't realize the controversy was going to start whenever I talked about getting a COVID shot. Good Lord. I thought somebody was going to whoop my ass. Oh. Steve-O, how are things down there in New Zealand? It freaks me out that there's people all over the world watching this old man in his garage in Middle Tennessee, USA. It blows my mind. I can't get over it. One thing about it is, I am going to try. Oh, I've got a review video I did on some boots, some rubber boots. I bought it at Tractor Supply. Actually found something made USA, and I'm going to try when these Chinese people ask me if I'll do a review on something. Before I say yes, I'm going to research and see if I can find the same thing made in USA. It'd be awesome to be able to do a comparison side by side, wouldn't it? But we'll see. It ain't below zero here, nothing like that, like you folks up north are having. But by God, it's cold enough for me. For those of you that just tuned in, let me see if I find a reason I'll show you what I'm working on. I do hope everyone's doing well today, or this evening, wherever you may be. Right, Steve-O? I got a razor knife here somewhere. Oh, come on. Just a minute. Let me get a razor knife. Well, this is item 62179. If you want to follow along in your hymnals with me. Folks, that's what we're putting together right there. And I don't blame you if you check out and check back in or whatever. This is all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this thing together. Occasionally try to say hi. Gail Cox from Germany. Was ist los? Oh. Nuts and bolts galore. Corners. And this is what I'm saying about these wheels now. These are some good looking wheels on here. Check those out. These are good looking wheels. The one that's $10 cheaper than this one doesn't have a middle shelf, and it's got good bitty wheels that ain't worth the crap. Matter of fact, I think they're plastic. These should hold up for what I want to do. There's my handlebars. Michael Biaba says, hey, PawPaw. Steve has the best muscles on the planet where he lives. Green New Zealand muscles are the cream of the crop. Hell yeah. Tejas Toolman, it's a nice car. I've got one of their larger roller tool bin. Yep, green lip mussels and bluff oysters. Pity I can't eat them. Well, by God, I can. Oh, Hugh Brackett, already in trouble with the hardware box. You may need an axe before it's done. Tried and true followers, fans will be here at every opportunity. Thanks for sharing your thoughts and experience with us. Well, thank you, Byron. Hey, Shaggy. Anyway, like I said, I wasn't gonna do any more live streams. Put up the crap I have to put up with. But so many of you nice people left nice comments to me and said you missed the live streams and all that. But I said, okay. I will tell y'all that I want you to put David Bragg, my buddy David, I want you to put him in your prayers now. He ain't feeling none too good. He's got to go to his heart doctor this week. He's not feeling well at all. And I know y'all like seeing David here. Unfortunately, David is not in any shape to be here. So y'all be thinking of David and wishing him the best. He might show up here a little bit. Who knows? I mean, he might show up on the chat. But that's why you ain't seen him, because bless his heart, he ain't feeling good at all. I mean, at all. All right, here's the bottom piece. It's already pre-drilled. Got the holes drilled for the casters. And these shells, I don't know if these are identical or not. No, here in a minute. Yep, these are identical. So your top and your middle shelf are the same. So maybe I can't screw them up. All right. I just now noticed I see something on the bottom of this tool cart that I like already. Unlike some of Harbor Freight's tool chests, they just have a smooth bottom. They have actually reinforced this. I'll show you in a minute. But they've actually reinforced the bottom where the casters bolt on. Got individual. They got 4 different plates spot welded, plus 2 ribs down it to make it where it won't be weak on there. See, got these plates right here. If I can get a good light on them so you can see them. They're not real thick, but they're there. There you go. See that line right there. These ribs, so that'll help. Oh. Now I haven't opened up the instructions yet. I think I'll continue putting it together. Set it down. Let me see if I can lower it camera a little. Yeah, I do like this. I do like this webcam better, y'all. All right. I've not opened up the instructions yet. But I will tell you that I am not going to start with the wheels. I'm going to put everything together. I'm going to put the wheels on last. Because that's just my way of thinking, is that if I got the wheels on, it's going to be unstable when I'm trying to work with it. Now, got the brackets to hold the handle. And look at all the little bitty nuts and bolts and lock washers. Tons of freaking fun. And let's see, Phillips screwdriver, some kind of socket, some kind of nuts. Well, I don't know where I'm going to open them at, what I'm going to put them in. Well, I got a bunch of them little magnetic dishes. That'd probably work. Use a couple of them. I'll be back. I'll be right back. People are saying, "Where's David? Good afternoon, PawPaw. Welcome back." Please tell David to go get checked out. Oh, he's getting checked out. It's just trying to get an appointment with a heart doctor. People don't skip the heart doctor appointments, you know it. And they just said, "I'm sorry, sir, we can't get you in no quicker." Only way he can get in and see the heart doctor quicker would be go to the emergency room. And he says he's not quite there. But by God, if they don't get better, you know what I'm saying. So, we'll all be praying for David that he gets better. Good to see you live, PawPaw. We are sort of in an isolation stage here in Alberta right now. It's just nice to see. Thank you, Melvin. I know there are a lot of people locked down. You tell David all the viewers said hi and to get well soon. I will, my friend. Man, that's a heck of a typo. What the heck of a typo? Well, I don't know what it was. I wouldn't wait till I got it bad enough to be there. Okay, let's see. Where was it? Oh, let me go get them magnetic dishes. I like them. Oh. Harbor Freight had them on sale for 63 cents each. I bought several. Yeah, these are handy as they can be. These are 4-inch, God, it's hard to see, 4-inch magnetic parts holders. I like these. I like them. I like them a lot. They run them on sale for 63 cents each. It's hard to beat. Folks, those of you just tuning in, I do not in any way mean to be ignoring y'all. This live stream is primarily just so y'all can socialize with each other. All I'm doing is just trying to facilitate my viewers in our Doing It Sheep community so they can holler at one another. I'll take a break here and there and sit down and chat with you in a minute. So we're going to put together this cart. And even if it hair lips the Pope. Okay. Elizabeth said my husband waited too late. I couldn't get him to go to the doctor for the ER. Now he's not here. Tell David please go as soon as possible. Well, he's not far from the hospital, Elizabeth, and he does have his nitro he can hit if he needs to. And he's resting. He ain't trying to overdo nothing. He's been careful. He's had several, as in a whole bunch of heart surgery. So we'll just let him get better. Y'all, Elizabeth Newland there, she sent me a pair of overalls. Now, I did pay for the postage, y'all. I mean, I wasn't a total bum. But she sent me a pair of overalls. She said, my husband was a pretty big man. Oh, God. I got them on. But you could tell what type of religion I was. They were so tight. But I told her, no problem. I said, this is an incentive for me to lose about 100 pounds. I know that on these videos, unless a person is standing next to something where you can get an idea as far as a perspective on how big something is, I mean, you don't know. So I had one person one time, they thought I was a little bitty guy, like a gnome or like a troll, a little bitty short fella. Until they saw me stand next to somebody else. And they said, you're a lot bigger than I thought. And I said, well, right at 6 foot, 300 and something pounds. I thought you was just a little short fella. No, just a big fat ass. I'm hoping that by taking a few minutes ahead of time here to try to get organized, this will go smoother. That ain't no hurry to go nowhere. Ain't got to be nowhere. I ain't got to do nothing. I done been to the grocery store for the missus. Got my sweetheart all took care of. And oh, by the way, I went to the doctor. Went to a heart doctor Monday. Had an ultrasound. Everything looks good. Well, I have a leaky heart valve, but it's not gotten any worse, and I think I've had it pretty much all my life. And so it hasn't gotten any worse, so that's a good thing. And I had AFib, and they treated me for that. And my heartbeat is just as strong and regular as you could ever ask. So I figure I'm good to go. What I've done here is you can just about see it. Sorting out the nuts and bolts and washers. These dishes, I like them. They don't sell right now, or they were on sale for 63 cents. They used to give these away. Harbor Freight's not going to give away stuff no more. Might not ever see a 20% off discount again either. But these have a little rubber cup on the back, which hides the magnet. So if like you want to lay this up on your car or something, make sure it's clean. It's not going to mar the paint. The bracket says for Loctite. They look big to me. They look big to Elizabeth. Well, Elizabeth, they were little bitty things. But Elizabeth, I will wear them with pride when the time comes. Al Pavis, good to hear PawPaw and more video. I was just thinking of that gut rot you all drank the other day. Pasquale Osa. PawPaw, how you doing? Good. Send you a text later. Okay. I've recently seen coupons, but they're only good for the weekend sale. Yeah, they've got something going on. Like I said, the 20% I've got expires tomorrow. Yeah, they're rounding them up. They're going to finish them off. Not going to have no more. I reckon they've gotten big enough now that they don't need to give away their products. Everybody knows who Harbor Freight is. It used to be that, they said, all right, we're not advertising it on TV. We'll just give away little trinket items, draw people in, have the little flyers, little catalogs. That's all well and good. And then they decided, okay, they must got somebody new in there. How can we save money? Well, let's just quit giving our shit away and quit printing out coupons and flyers. Make them buy it at the regular price if they want it. And we'll just communicate with them. It had to be a new person. We'll just communicate with them through the internet. Well, not everybody has internet. So I guess they're just going to play on the majority and not worry about the minority. All right. Well, there we go. Well, I will tell you this. This is going to be pretty much self-explanatory. The there's only two kinds of bolts, and you got these over here, and they are used to going to be bolting up the sides. And you got these bolts and nuts that and lock washers that obviously, because there's only 16 of them, they're going to be used to do casters. Besides their bigger bolt. So I'm going to set these out of the way. Well, they're out of the way. Leave them right there. Okay. Now, let's read the directions. See what they have to say. Well, there's a picture. Let's see. They say, lay the bottom tray, that's this one, on the floor and attach the post to the outside corners. Use 16 short bolt sets. And of course, put the nuts to the inside. Then add the middle tray. Then add the top tray. And they do, let's see, for ease of assembly, set the cart on its side and work on two legs at a time. Okay. Anyhow, they are saying do what I suggested, and that's put it all together without the wheel. Go ahead and put your grab bar on. Uh-oh. A long bolt. Have to check into that. Uh-oh. Long bolt. 4. Oh, number 10. Oh. You know, I gotta look through these and see if I can find 4 longer bolts than one, 4, 8, 12, and that's 16, so they ain't that size. I gotta look through all these right here and find 4 of them that are longer than the others. For these bolts. They're not like the others. 4 of these bolts don't belong. Could that be it? Maybe. Crap. Well, crap. I mean, not only they call them long bolts, they give them a different number too. Huh. Oh well. God continue to comfort you and your family. Need a cart to hold the parts for your cart. Yeah, you. Yeah, that's small. Sorry for you. I've been so busy, haven't been able to get here as much. What's going on with David? Well, David needs to go see his heart doctor. I'm worried about it. The 4 is 8. 16. 16 times 3 is 48. Let's see how many bolts I get. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40, 34. You son of bitches. Them sons of bitches. They can't even count. Ah. Boy, I sure am glad that I sat right here and I went through this nice and careful to make sure that I had everything I needed. I pulled these off in groups of 4. And then there's one group of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is 40. No one's 44 and 3, 47. You sons of bitches. You sonny bitches. They can't count. They can't count. Well, I tell you what though, I have honestly had pretty decent luck with their customer service, believe it or not. Let's see if I can get them on a Saturday. They're in California. We'll see if I have any luck with this. Okay.
Can't take your call right now. Please call back Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific time, or visit us at PawPawFreight.com for product manual, videos, and a list of available parts.
Well, they don't work weekends. Son of bitches. Oh well. And I didn't find 4 of them longer than the other ones neither. Ah, son. It's all right. I got nuts and bolts. It ain't the end of the world. It's the end of the world as we know it. So what is nice, all kidding aside, what is nice about having these magnetic trays is like when I have to flop this up on its side, I don't lose none of the pieces. So I do like that. Of course, that's plastic. That don't hardly stick very good. Of course, it'd help if I had the parts I need closer to me. Let me just put them over here for now. You doing the math, and well, your head probably just hurts the brain. Counters are probably using Common Core math. Maybe their abacus was broken, huh? We are Siamese, if you please. Yeah, especially when you expect someone to live longer than 54. Expect to grow old together. Oh, Elizabeth, I'm so sorry. That's why, unfortunately, it could have been a 12th grader now. We got 108 people here watching old PawPaw put together a tool cart from Harbor Freight. Just because they ain't got nothing better to do. But at least y'all have the opportunity to converse with one another. Huh? Well, I tell you, I ain't never stirred up a hornet's nest like I did talking about getting a daggum COVID shot. Lord have mercy. You would have thought that the old daggum world was coming to an end, the way people was acting. I mean, some folks was plumb rude. Oh, while I got you here, I can tell you, I was talking to my daughter about the vaccine, and she set me straight. It's different than the other vaccines. In this one, they do not inject you with dead viral cells. It's a messenger RNA, and it goes in there and gets your body ready to. It's like, whoa, what the hell is this? It gets your body ready to fight the real virus. And after you've had the messenger RNA for a while, and it's a encapsulated protein, and based on how fast they were able to develop a vaccine this way, it may be the wave of the future as far as how they produce vaccines. But anyway, a lot of the anti-vaxxers, and if you don't want to take a vaccine, that's entirely up to you. I mean, shit, I don't care. You know, you do you, I do me. And I don't want you doing me. And I won't do you. But anyway, oh, PawPaw, get your mind out of there. Anyhow, oh God, where was I before my mind entered together there? I don't know. Oh. Anyway, my daughter was explaining to me that a lot of these anti-vaxxers, people that don't believe in taking vaccines, were following, or they always refer to this one doctor in England whose studies showed that vaccines were not necessary. Okay? And so people started saying, well, I don't want to take vaccines then. They're not needed. They're not good. They're bad. Vaccine bad. Anyhow, so they stopped taking, like, for example, the measles shot. And a few years later, measles broke out in England. And well over 100 people died from the measles. They did a little bit of researching and they found out that this anti-vaccine doctor had made up all this shit. His research and his discoveries were pure fiction. I mean, he just made up his own data and all that to try to be famous. So every time you run into somebody that's trying to refer to something, they'll always talk about this one doctor in England that discovered this and that, and come to find out his research was fake. And what about these idiots? And I'm sorry, if you believe this, you're an idiot too. But see, I don't know who's here, and I'm not talking to anybody in particular. Well, I am, but I'm not calling you out by name. And I don't know, I don't know who it'd be anyway. But if you're one of them people that the guy that invented Microsoft, oh shit, what's his name? Can't call his name right. Anyway, the guy that created Microsoft, Bill Gates, if you believe that he is implanting tiny nanobots or whatever, microbots, into the vaccine, all I can say is bless your heart. Oh, and I do have some oceanfront property right here in Tennessee to sell you. Oh man. One woman got the shot and now shakes uncontrollably. Is that right? Shakes uncontrollably. And where did you get that information? Do you know this woman? Or is it something you read on the internet? And if there is a woman out there that's shaking uncontrollably, how do you know it's the vaccine that made her do it? Oh, people scared. I'll tell you what, those of us that served in the military, we're walking, talking pharmaceutical agencies now. I'm telling you, we got so many daggum viruses shot into our bodies, or antivirus, whatever. I'll never forget. It didn't matter if you had measles, mumps, rubella shot when you were a kid. It don't matter if you'd already had shots for, oh, what was the other? I don't know. But it didn't matter what shots you had. You go to basic training, they got you in there, you hold your sleeve up, you walk in there, and they got an air gun. It's up, and it shoots air, and it shoots it shoots the vaccines and whatever into your arm. And I tell you, whatever you do, don't flinch. You sit there and take it. You'd see people jerk, and that air would slice their freaking arm open. But a nice cut in it. But shoot, I ain't afraid no vaccine. People saying they ain't been tested enough. Well, how much does it need to be tested to satisfy you? That's all I want to know. There's people here that know a friend of mine and his wife, not soon after this COVID crap started, ended up coming down with it. And they was both in the hospital at the same time, and it was not pretty. And he says his lungs are still hurting, and this has been several months. So, those of you don't want the vaccine, good God, I don't give a shit. But don't be coming in here trying to lay down the law to me because I do want it. You know? It's like them people, just like one of my viewers said, oh yeah, everybody, or people, some people think that as long as you agree with them, then they respect your opinion. But if you don't agree with them or your opinion's different, then you're an idiot and all this other kind of crap. Some people don't make no sense. Stop that, PawPaw. Now you know all of us also gone. Well, Elizabeth, we all have different medical conditions. Perfectly understandable if flu and pneumonia shots are not good for you. Absolutely. I had to. Some people think people. I had to. I had to have a talk with my doctor's office yesterday. I told them, I said, y'all got to do something about this medicine I'm taking. See, prior to them prescribing me these medications, 5 of them every day. Prior to them prescribing these medications, you know, I didn't know that I needed them. But every time I'd eat something, I'd fall asleep. Hell, I started checking my blood sugar, see if I'm diabetic. No. But these dadgum meds they had me on just out. I mean, I'd be sitting there trying to, for example, edit a video. And I'd listen to myself talking and I'd talk myself to sleep. But I'd be right there. Man. Oh, yeah. Well, that gives you a better view. You can see that plate on there. Let's talk about how they got 4 plates and 2 ribs. Like I said, now I'm not doing these live streams because I want to fill my ego. Doing these live streams because I was asked to. I'll probably eat that damn vein. Because it gives y'all a chance to talk to each other, you know. What basic tools would you recommend for a single mom with limited skills? Keep calling my dad or ex-husband to fix something. By the way, glad you feel better. We talk about PawPaw, man. I don't trust any other. And pray to be wrong. Bama Phoenix, hope you give them blood or gotten an antibody. Have you given blood or gotten an antibody test? I can't give blood. I was told that after I gave blood the first time as a teenager. I was told don't do that shit no more. But I was down for a couple of days. I couldn't even go to class. I was in college. I couldn't go to class. Anyway, they said, well, stop taking this one pill right here. And by God, they must know what they're talking about because I sure do feel better now. I have not fallen asleep in the middle of the day yesterday or today, so it's feel pretty good. These doctors are drug dealers. They will prescribe anything because they've been shit. Oh, I don't want to hear any of this conspiracy crap as far as doctors and their prescribing and all that shit. You got to go to a doctor you trust and believe in. And I've got a damn good. And the guy told me I needed to eat rabbit pellets. By God, I'd just go get me a spoon. Because he is that good and that respected. They COVID back before they were testing Bama. And thank you for doing these again. We need them. Therapy for me to do it. Well, Pete, you were one of the people I was referring to that asked would I bring the live streams back. It's not necessarily so y'all can socialize with me as much as you can be able to socialize with each other. You know, people you've gotten to know. So, hope you get your energy back. Well, I've already started feeling better, Bama. See if I can. I'm gonna let David know that we're here. You can't see him. Sorry, camera's too far away. Somehow my grandsons came up with the idea of chocolate chip cookie pizzas. So they wanted to make cookie pizzas. So they made 4 chocolate chip pizzas. Oh, man. Grandkids, you gotta love them. I love grandkids. I can play with them. When I get tired of them, I send them back. Now, where was I before I was so rudely interrupted? Oh, yeah. I'm going to try to call David. Oh, Bama said it'd be cool. Thanks again for all you share. I'll tell you what, I can't help but be cool today out here in this daggum garage. I mean, it is a titty bit nipply. I'll let David know we're live. Get up to the 150s in your blood. Hey, dude, there are a lot of people on the live stream wishing you the best. You do. You need to get on there and say hi to everybody. We got 120 people. I wasn't going to do a live stream, but I'm putting together a damn tool cart, and I didn't want to make a video of it because it'd take too long. And so, anyhow, I'm just, yeah, and I'm just giving people an opportunity to visit with one another. You know, I had a bunch of people asking, could they, or could I do a live stream? And then everybody, where's David? The David ain't been feeling good. Yeah, you can get on here and say hi to everybody. All right, bye. He'll be on here in just a minute. His name is WDB Bragg, is who you'll see here. WDB Bragg. Pete, get on here. Pete, give him a minute. Give him a minute. Ah, I better get his ass on here. Yeah, he's coming. Hey, y'all talk to him. Leave me the hell alone. Well, that's like a bumper sticker or car tag I saw one time. If I knew grandkids, this much fun I'd have had them first. That's right. There's David. Over in the I just made some of your cheap wine. Cool, Cessna Adventure. I hope you have a speaker. There's the other half, says Pete. I'll tell you what, Pete, he has gotten so used to wearing those dadgum overalls you give him. I wouldn't be surprised if he ain't wearing them right now. He says he done washed them enough to get them soft. Oh, you feeling better? Cessna, glad to see you back on YouTube. Been a while. Well, Cessna, I've been on YouTube. I just haven't been on live stream. I said I wasn't going to do it no more. But I didn't want to make a long-ass video how to assemble this thing. This is like a review of the cart for people. And they see, what all's involved. Some people don't like to put stuff together. Some people are like, oh, that's too many nuts and bolts for me. I couldn't do that. Well, yeah, you can. You just got to do it one bolt at a time. You can't do them all at once. Overhauls and okay. Well, we do too. Thanks for asking about me. Yeah. Oh, we're better than family. Oh. Well, I went to Tractor Supply. We got me a new pair of overalls. And anyway, I went in there, and I'm ashamed to say it, but I had to buy size 56. Not that I really needed 56, but you wash them, they shrink. So, and after scaring the shit out of myself, I stepped up on the scale at my doctor's office. The damn scale says 1 at a time, please. And I'm like, oh, hell. So that's another reason I called about my medications. I said, folks, I have gained 60 pounds. 60 pounds in the past 15 months. And, well, this shit ain't right. Because just like whenever you have supper, they say you shouldn't eat a great big supper. Then go to sleep on it, right? Because you load up on all them calories and then you load up on them calories, and then what happens is you go to sleep on them and they mostly turn to fat. Well, my problem is every time I'd eat something, I'd fall asleep. Yeah. So it was like I was eating supper 3 or 4 times a day. So I wasn't burning nothing. Hopefully I'm doing better now. tools with right holes in Byron. Hey, Byron Glover. You need to sanitize with alcohol. Self-healing. Just got down plowing about 2 foot of snow. So you was on, so I figured I'd stop by and say hello. Well, hey, backwoods nomad. Nomad, I'm only on here by popular demand because a bunch of my wonderful viewers said they missed me and David being on here and, missed the live streams and getting to talk with each other. So I figured, what the hell? I'm not able to just sit here and read every comment, but at least y'all can talk to each other. Bama Phoenix, you down there in Birmingham? You ain't too far from me if that's where you at. I laughed one evening. I was driving through Birmingham on my way to Florida, and they was playing some, I don't know what kind of music you'd call it. It wasn't rap, but it wasn't country neither. And you could tell the guy was, shall we say, African American. He says, this is so-and-so here with a whatever call sign, the Ham. So Birmingham actually has a radio station called the Ham. Ooh. I wonder if you make it squeal like a pig. Oh, did I say it out loud? I'm sorry. I like using these carts for like projects. For example, if I've got this cart empty and me and David go out here to work on a lawnmower, as I need tools to do whatever I'm doing, then, I get the tool I use and I lay it in the cart. I take parts off, I put it in the cart. All that, keep everything together. So that when you're repairing something, when it comes time, you've got everything you need there for that project. You can put it all back and ta-da. Oh, hello, PawPaw. Hey, Tuna. Hello, PawPaw. Bama cool. I'm sure you know where Fultondale is in. Well, hell yeah, Elizabeth. Everybody knows Fultondale is just north of Birmingham. Tuna is sending love from South Africa. Cool. Well, I hate to leave good company, but I got to work, get done. Glad to see y'all. Take care. You take care, Elizabeth. Oh, Dave, I hope you're feeling better. I have a couple of those same carts in Harbor Freight. My weakness is Bama. Hey, Bob in Missouri. Bubblehead, PawPaw. Don't you live close to the Lodge Cast Iron School? I do. Are their products still made well? Yes. Would I recommend? Absolutely. They are the oldest. They've been in business longer than anybody else in the United States making cast iron. Their quality is unbeatable. And I really like them. Made right here in South Pittsburgh, Tennessee, about 35-minute drive from where I live, maybe 40 minutes, depending on traffic. But I'll go over there and they've got a room for seconds. Oh, I wear that room out. You can buy stuff at half price. But what'll happen is they'll be firing it or seasoning it. There might be one little spot on there that the sand, when they cast it, there's still a little bit of sand on it. So when they did season it, spray it down, run it through the oven, that sand was still on there. And what happened then, those little spots weren't seasoned, just raw cast iron. So they sell it for a whole lot cheaper. And shoot, ain't no big deal. You buy it, you sand that spot off or do whatever you got to make it smooth, or just get the sand out over the little tiny thing that's sticking up. Just knock it off. Put your lard to it, put it in the oven, season that sucker, and you're good to go. Ain't a thing in the world wrong with it. Petrie Pete, you didn't have to do that. Y'all throw nickels on the stage if possible. We'll have PawPaw and David every day if they're appreciated. Well, that's awful nice of you. Is that the 5-drawer cart? No, this is the 3. Oh, this went off a couple weeks ago. It snowed in Maryland, it says. Yeah, so thankfully no power for 2 days. Okay, I'm out of here. Take care. Take care, Elizabeth. Pete, you're too kind. You're a good man. Pete, you don't have to do that. But we like it. Oh, did I say it out loud? Yes. Did I mean it? Yes. Oh, me. David, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm using one of them little webcams that come from Mosonf. Plugged it into my laptop. I'm not using that little camera that's on the computer itself. Nope, PawPaw look pretty. Oh. I know. I'm supposed to lay it on its side to do it. Oh, damn it. Byron Glover is about to start his etouffee. I like that. I got one of those. Byron's about to start his fancy cooking in the lodge. In the Dutch oven. Picture on this looks great. Thank you, Brad. Yeah, I was surprised at the difference. I'm very pleased with how the picture looks. Well, it'd be a lot easier to do if David was here. I'll tell y'all that much. David's got to hurry up and get better so he can help me do this shit. Yeah, now, yeah, I know it's supposed to lay it on its side to do this, but I don't have my. I've got my laptop right here, right next to me, and I don't want to hit my laptop, so I'm just doing it this way. Ah, This is a U.S. Journal 16-inch by 30-inch 3-shelf steel service cart. 450-pound capacity. Item number 62179. All right then. So. Damn, it's cold out here. Why'd y'all let it get cold for? Dadgum. Sleeting in Birmingham. Hell, Bragg, I wish you was here too. This looks good here in central Michigan. 16 3-shelf steel service cart red. You really need floor space to get full use, roll around cart. Well, I got it. Someone told me to try steamed cabbage with pimento cheese on it. I thought, oh no, that must be bad. I tried it and like it. Not bad at all. Also, he has a ton of floor space. Hey, McGuire the third. Looks cluttered. Gonzo. I don't talk about how you live. We'll be talking about my shit. Don't be talking about all that shit PawPaw's got piled up. Because I will agree with you. You be careful. I will agree with you, by the way. Oh, so. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, yeah. Helps a little bit. David, I'm using the hell out of these 63-cent magnetic dishes. I use one dish for each item. Like one dish for little lock washers, one dish for the nuts, one dish for the bolts. Takes a couple minutes up front to sort them out, but it does make it go quicker whenever you grab the stuff so you put it together. I'll tell you that. I don't know why, but I've been watching the History Channel lately. I get a kick out of them watching. Shoot them! Go get that gator right there. I love watching them go gator hunting. Swamp people. But as far as that, what's it called? Pickers. You know, the two guys. What's his name? Is Frank. Anyway, American Pickers or whatever their name is. Anyway. Little Frank is actually a bit of a smartass. I contacted their Nashville store, and they gave me the phone number where I could text Frank a message. I just watched an episode where they were in these people's great big freaking warehouse, and he bought a sign bracket, like you would see mounted above someone's storefront over the door, you know, swinging sign. And he pays the guy $45 for it. Well, hell, $45. And I closed my sign shop, and I had a shitload of them things left. I bought out the old existing inventory. So I told them what I had. They're 4 foot and all that. That they were the genuine article. And he says, I'll give you $15 a piece for them. I'm like, nah, I'm not going to bother to call this guy back. Hey, PawPaw, this is Redneck. Kathy, great job. You're doing okay, just taking it easy. I got a doctor on Wednesday. Asked Miss Private. Seems some solid stuff there, PawPaw. As a European, I find you folks in the USA are really spoiled with great value for money on tools and also on survival items. What's wrong, David? That's a heart issue. Oh, no. Find your folks in the USA are really spoiled with your great value for money on tools, also on survival. Really, asked Miss Private? Cool. Yeah, we like our toys. Need a small favor from you, PawPaw. After you have used and abused that shelf for a bit, you please do a review on how it held up. Well, I can tell you from experience that it'll hold up just fine. There's absolutely no question about it. This cart has the nice big wheels, okay, big 5-inch wheels with the hard rubber here. The wheel itself appears to be fiberglass, but this out here is the rubber. And being a big 5-inch caster, it's going to roll around real good. They've got one that's $10 cheaper. It does not have this shelf, and the wheels are much, much smaller. But I promise you, you won't go wrong with this one. And I did all my pricing and everything with, you know, and there ain't nobody out there that's got an equal item like this for the money. Well, son of a fuck. I was hoping I could get it for 40, but they didn't allow about 20% off coupon on U.S. General stuff. Not on carts or toolboxes or whatever. So I had to pay regular price. But even at that, the cheapest one I could find online was over $100. So we all right. I just like doing it cheap. Oh, and I have built my own carts. And if my time is worth anything, by the time I come up with the metal and everything, there's no way in hell that I can manufacture this cart myself for $50. No way. And even if I were able to manufacture my own for $50, think how much time be involved doing that. Plus, good coats of paint on it and all that. I will tell you that I do recommend this cart. So take it for what it's worth there. Oh, can't put one there yet. Ticks me off. Those of you that was here from the beginning know that I was one bolt short. Some bitches couldn't even count right. I needed 48 bolts for this. And they sent me 47. They're supposed to be, these right here are supposed to be a little bit longer because you got another piece of metal that goes on them. But no. I am what I am, and that's all what I am. Pretty sure this goes on the outside, though. Pretty much has to. Very good. I was afraid that wasn't going to work. I was afraid these bolts were a little bit too short, but it's going to be all right. I just got to dig around and find one of my own to put in here. Oh, come on, man. I have a hard time doing a right hand thread with my left hand. I don't know why. I just do. I want to see if I can find a bolt. Talk about my cluttered up place. I swear. Might be cluttered, but I don't know where. I know where my shit is. All right. We're getting there. I'll be back. PawPaw needs a cup of coffee. I'll be right back, y'all. With a winch. Screwdriver and a little winch. Hello? Who is it? Thank you. It was the mailman. I wonder what the mailman brought me. Don't know if it's something I bought or something I need to review. I think it's something I bought. Hey, we can start a conspiracy theory. We can start a conspiracy theory that the guy that is in charge of Amazon started the COVID-19 virus so that people would buy from his company and not leave their house. They have to buy everything from home. That's what we ought to do. We're going to start a conspiracy theory that the guy in charge of Amazon, it's all him. That's why we got COVID all over the place. What the What is this? God, I hate it when they make it hard to open. Oh, it's a new tripod for my camera. Yeah, my tripod just about pulling more out. So bought me that one. Okay. Let me get that Phillips screwdriver. Da, da, da. There you go. Okay, get organized here. Got my coffee. My tool. Oh. Well, how many people left? Huh, we still got 117 people here. Good Lord. I'll leave for 5 minutes and more people decide, oh, this looks interesting. We'll just look at a video of a shelf or a live stream of a shelf sitting here on the table. It's amazing what to entertain people in. I was wiping some stuff off of our water heater, which is right next to our washer and dryer, when lo and behold, I found a 3/8 drive, 10mm socket. I threatened to go get me a daggum chain and wear that thing around my neck. They're always disappearing. It was a mailman, yeah. Hey, Reynolds Paranormal, Bob, Missouri, tripod. Oh, that's just made my days. PawPaw again. Hey, Ben G. Byron says, I'm present. Hey, Ben G. Reynolds, sure do enjoy Paul's homemade wine. Well, thank you. Oh, I had some guy trying to tell me that I needed to buy Lavalin something another yeast at $9 for 10 packets off Amazon or wherever. And he said, it'll bring your Welch's grape juice wine to a new level. He says, millions upon millions of winemakers swear by it. And I said, millions upon millions of batches of my recipe has been made all over the world. And I like it just fine, thank you. I said, it's like beer, you know. Feller likes a certain flavor of beer, and you go to a different one, it's like, ooh, this tastes like shit. Well, my viewers like my recipe, and since they like it, that's what we make. I'm not saying that Lavalin yeast wouldn't be good. I'm just like somebody said, you need to do yourself a favor, PawPaw, and buy you some better yeast. If I wanted better yeast, I'd buy better yeast, but I like my yeast, so thank you very much. Byron says, no need to correct perfection. Absolutely. Santa, let us do the work now. The elves are on strike. Nathan's from Upper East Tennessee. Glad that you're doing live streams again. I missed watching you. I'm not doing live streams. This was, instead of me doing a video on this shelf, which would take so long to put together, and I had a lot of people ask me, would I do a live stream? Because they missed the socializing. And I said, I'll just kill two birds with one stone. I'll get my cart put together, give people a chance to say howdy to one another. And I don't know when I'll do another. Well, no, I do know when I'm doing another one. I'm doing one, I believe, hell, I don't know what today is, but 2 weeks from today. Yeah, today's the 6th. It's going to be on the 20th. Yeah, February 20th at 8:30 Central Time. We're going to be doing a live stream because I'm going to be doing a giveaway on a couple of those laptop holders. So you want to make sure you tune in for that. If you watch the laptop holder video and left a comment, you're entered. But you've got to be present to win. So we'll see if y'all can. I don't know if I'll have to do that or not, but yeah, I don't know. I ain't decided you got to be present to win or not, but I'd much rather you be, because that means you'll get us a crowd. Yeah, must be present. I think I put that in the video. You got to be present to win. So we'll see. That's right. That's right, Wild Turkey. I can't pay them little bastards $15 an hour. Hope I can be there with you, PawPaw. Well, Bragg, it's going to be at 8:30 at night, 9 o'clock when we do the drawing. Hey, I was telling man, elves don't speak English anyways. they speak Elfish. Elvish. Yeah, but they can say you ain't nothing but a hound dog. Like it's terrible. Can't do anything with that harm. I follow instructions, says Byron. I think that might be I think it'd be pretty cool instead of me getting discount codes for these items. I'll just start asking these suppliers if they'll provide one where we can do a giveaway, one or two or whatever, Like, see, they can drop ship it from them to you. Don't have to come to me, and then me worry about shipping it. But that would be pretty cool. Just like that set of cookware I had the other day. That'd be kind of neat for y'all to have a chance to win a set of that. Not for me. Oh, no, not for me. I don't have enough subs to do a live stream since Bob, Missouri. Well, the only way to build them is to do it. I didn't have a bunch of subs when I first started either. I mean, you got to start somewhere, dude. And I mean, I might be getting what you're saying. Your channel is so new that YouTube won't let you. I got you. Get both discount and a code, says Wild Turkey. And the code and giveaways. I know what you meant, Wild Turkey. Well, see, I might be willing to do more live streams. I turned some of them down because their item alone just isn't really enough for me to fool with. You know, somebody send me a $3 item. I mean, my time's worth a little something, you know. And but if they was to send a half a dozen of, you know, $3 items, they send a half a dozen of them. We have a drawing for a half a dozen of them, you know, 6 different winners. That'd be kind of cool. So I will ask about that in the future. David and people at Redmond, Lady Redmond's supposed to be checking to see if son of a bitch. I don't know how I did this, but I put this upright on the inside of the shelf instead of the outside. I know. That's all right, PawPaw. It still works. That ain't how I roll. Not on something new. This is used, y'all. Shit. Oh, yeah. Let's just make sure I get good and frustrated and start dropping crap on the floor. Oh! If it ain't one thing, it's another. They miss on it, Pister. Your whole family been bucked by fluzzards. Tell them get your own backyard, back off. See if I shiv a get, make her feet feel good. Ah. If at first you don't succeed, keep on sucking till you do succeed. Nah. You ever have one of those days? I have. Usually they last for a week. We all make mistakes, Paul. But Lantana, hey Paul, I'm so glad to see you back live. I missed you. Well, I'm on here because you asked me to be. No, seriously, I done it because I had people ask me to do a live stream. And we got David here too. David's not feeling 100%, so he can't be out and about yet, but he'll be coming. He's here on the chat, but he's at his house. See, if I had David here helping, I wouldn't have made that mistake. I'd have said he did. I blame it on David. I say, David, why did you do that? Oh. Had to take every damn one of them loose to be able to do it. Oh well. It ain't nothing but a thing. I got a little change in my pocket. That cart looks like it's gonna be sturdy. What happened? Oh, Nathan, I put this vertical rail supposed to go on the outside of these shelves, and I put it on the inside down here. I don't know why. I just set it right there and bolted it together. Oh well, that's all right. But yeah, they're good and solid. It used to be, man. It used to be Harbor Freight threw shit out of the dumpster. I ain't no telling how many hundreds, if not $1,000 worth of stuff. Hell, more than $1,000 worth of stuff that I got out of their dumpsters. And then they quit that and they started putting it in bins and shipping it back to the store. Or back to the warehouse. Or back to a distributor. But anyhow, I've got a Rubbermaid type cart over here. And basically it's a top tray, a bottom tray, a top piece like this, bottom piece like this, and 4 legs. And they had thrown it out because in shipping, when they got it at the store, what happens, one of these vertical legs is broken. So it was. So I dug it out. It wasn't 3 weeks later, another one came in, and the shelf was broken right here. I snatched that out of the dumpster too. Brought it home, took the 2 of them, put it together, and I had me a $90 cart for free. I like free. All right. Try this again. Oh crap, wrong side. Go jangle, angle, hang. That's it. I'll hold more weight than all those on the inside of the tray. Put all those on the inside of the tray. Did they say do that? I got a change in my pocket. Going jangle. No, it goes on the outside. But Steve, that's not a bad idea though. However, if we were to do that, then where these meet right here, you'd have 2 real sharp points, and that could tear you up. So we'll just do it. Hell, I don't plan to put 450 pounds worth of stuff on here. No way. If they are dented or scratched, throw stuff away too. They used to, Nathan. They don't throw away shit no more at my store. Ain't battery 1%. Have a great weekend. See you at Tejas School, man. Tejas. Tejas. Wild Turkey's still here. We got 113 people watching PawPaw get pissed off and trying to put this darn cart together. Dear Lord, I have spent 2 hours and 9 minutes doing this. 2 hours and 9 minutes. That's craziness. Of course, if I was just sitting here putting this together, not worrying about my computer sitting right there in front of me and all that, where I can flop this around, probably do better, but that's okay. I don't have nothing better to do. And I want to say thank you to the people that have tuned in today. Let's get those. Let's move up one step, shall we? Lynn Hope. Well, what do my wandering eyes appear? But a tool cart and a gray man with a beard. Oh. Polish pipe polisher. Pipe polisher 420. You're too funny. You're like a kid in a candy store. PawPaw, you're live streaming, of course we're going to watch. Well, hell, ain't nothing to see. I'm just, like I said, I've got it on here so y'all can visit with each other. I didn't realize it meant that much to people. But they've made friends here. And that's the only time they're available to say hi to their friends that they met here is to be on live stream. Well, here we are. Holy shit, something's wrong. I didn't lose anything. But I'm not going to have any pieces left over. Hey, PawPaw, better. I'm working on a mower, I hope. Oh, I'd much rather be working on a lawnmower. I like work. I like bringing them back to life. It's something that doesn't work and you make it work. It's cool. It's just too cool. I'm having some. Oh, Dr. Wednesday. I'm watching since the stream started. Holy crap, Nathan, bless your heart. You're a glutton for punishment, aren't you, sir? Watching since it started. We still got wheels to mount. And I will tell you, somebody's asking, do I think it's going to hold up? I will tell you, this thing's pretty damn heavy. Please put your seat backs and trays in the upright position as your stewardess will be coming through the final time. Y'all wear me out. How much are they might need one? If you're talking about these carts, are $50. Later, PawPaw gonna watch The Ranch on Netflix. Oh, I love that show. I've seen every bit of it. Really good show, The Ranch. No snow. I mean, we had something not today, but yeah, we had some around Christmas. He's right, PawPaw, on the bib overalls with the zipper pocket. They didn't make any, and the sales manager said it would cost them too much money to reset the machines to add put in the zipper. And where's that at, Halls Conley? By rental time, have a good one. Nathan Light, you should change your chat name to Natty Light. Harbor Freight Flight Attendant cart. That's it. Yeah. We serve Bud Light, Natty Light, Jack Daniels, and homemade wine. Can't leave out that homemade wine, can we? You imagine flying Redneck Airlines, and they say, would you like a cocktail, or maybe a glass of PawPaw's wine? Oh, that'd be funny as hell. I don't know if I told y'all this or not. I don't know if I shared this on live stream. Hell, I probably did. I'm not drinking Falstaff. Around a bunch of people thought their shit didn't stink. That's so funny. Drinking 3 or 4-star steakhouse downtown Omaha, Nebraska. This woman was trying to be hoity-toity and order herself some right after that Michelob Ultra came out. 64 calories, whatever. Anyway, it was so funny. You have Michelob Ultra? Yes, we do. Well, that's what I'd rather have. Later on, they ran out of Michelob Ultra, but they had plenty of Falstaff. There's Tessie. Radio flyer. It ought to, Daryl. But I think doing it cheap airlines would probably be better. Wouldn't it be cool to have right across there doing it cheap airlines? Service card. Exclusive distributor of PawPaw's Wine in the Air. And Tessie, you better be careful being on here. Some of the women, I think that you associate with somebody the likes of me. Oh. Yeah. It was one of my live streams. Y'all was on here. Y'all remember that woman that just got all kinds of rude with me? Be free. What does that mean? Be free. Just all kinds of shit over and over and over. Finally, put her in timeout. She'd come back just. Finally I finally had to hold her. You're out of here. She went and told Tessie that I was rude and obnoxious, or I don't know. Anyway, said I was rude, wasn't nice to her, whatever. Tessie's like, sorry about that. I can't control him. What's wrong with David? What's wrong? Whew. David's going to end up going, you know what, PawPaw? There sure are a bunch of nosy people on your channel. I don't know what's wrong with me. Oh. Oh, Turkey says, the rolling bar. Don't be giving away all my secrets there. Oh, Turkey. She's a trailer park woman. She's a mobile home princess. She's the queen of manufactured housing. I'll guarantee you one thing. I'm glad I'm not in Pennsylvania at Tessie's house. I'd freeze myself to death. Me and Sadie went up to visit. And like to have froze to death. I ended up taking Sadie and putting her under the covers with me and covering up with a blanket just to try to stay warm. My poor old dog's body heat try to keep me from freezing to death. Tessie's mean to people now. She's mean. Rough on her PawPaw. She was a troll, yep. It'll work out a good lawnmower part. Pete, thank you, Michael. Used to be bootlegging the Hall Coors beer, east of Texas. Oh, I know. I was in Denver, Colorado in 1976. Oh, bring it to Tennessee. Bessie, what you going to use that brown chicken you showed down there? Well, dang. Poor Tessie. She was so ashamed of that toilet paper doll that I got her. Had that woman custom make it. And she said, oh, you get me one of those? I'll make a video about that, showing it to people. She was so ashamed of it. All she did was stick it about 30 seconds in the middle of another video she was doing. And just said, doing it cheap, sent me this, and whoop, that's it. Didn't mention that it matched the one on her bed. Didn't mention that I'd had it made special for her. Yeah. After my children got to be teenagers, they said, Dad, that guilt trip shit don't work on us no more. Oh. Damn, Tessie, I guess I should have had that toilet paper doll made in brown. PawPaw looked like he would be cold. I would be if I didn't have this on and a heater sitting right in front of me. Oh, now that's fun. Tessie, when I come to see you, I wasn't this big a fella. Well, maybe I was. Hey, Northwest 8000. Okay, folks. I got all that bolted together now. Okay. All right. I guess the caster wheels should go on the end opposite of my handle so it's easier to turn. Yeah, that's what I did. So the casters will go opposite of my handle. They'll go down yonder. And my straight wheels will go here. Y'all be careful now. Tessie be rough on y'all if you let her. That woman can be mean now. Oh, baby, my mama, 2 videos you silly man. Well, pretty much, Tessie. But you told me you was going to do it. I kept watching, and I get notified on all your videos, but I never saw anything about look what PawPaw sent me or nothing. You got to tell me what the name of the video is. I want to see it. Well, all I saw was that one where you just sort of fooled in with everybody else. But the caster's on the left, others on the right. David Tessie is in the doghouse again. Is in the jailhouse now. Is in the jailhouse now. You won't be there long, says Brang. I thought they're going opposite corners from each other, says Wild Turkey. Wild Turkey, I can see you trying to steer a car that had casters on diagonal corners. That'd be funny. Steve says, is the bottom of the top shelf smooth or reinforced like the bottom? The bottom shelf, Steve, is the only one that has the reinforcements. That's it. The rest of them are just smooth pans. Think about it. You may want those casters on the handle end, dealer's choice. Sign in the jailhouse. Sure. Wagon de. See? Wagon de herramientas. Caster wheels on the handle end, easier to turn with weight. Well, that's true. You are correct. But that's an awful lot of weight to make these 5-inch wheels hard to swivel. And if I've got that much weight on here, I'll be leading it anyway. Say the hell of a handle, I can drive it from that end just because there's a handle on this end. That is a good point. It's a lot of weight, but usually it's not. You know how it is. Well, like a shopping cart. Okay, y'all think about it. Your shopping cart at the grocery store has got the wheels on the front. I've never had one that's nice and smooth. They all go. I got to find a wrench for this. 2 wrenches, actually. Hey, only been at it at 2.5 freaking hours. God. Myrtle, 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 you're as wholesome as a turtle, you're a slow poke. You are always nagging, cause your feet are always dragging, you're a slow poke. Here, be diplomatic, get hydromatic, you won't have a thing to fear. Myrtle, 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 you're a slow poke. I sure wish I'd left myself less room to maneuver in. God. David and I had sorted out a bunch of my tools and put my wrenches, in sets and all that, and tied them with, keep them all together, tied them with zip ties. And I was expecting to get some kind of drawer organizers first, but didn't, so I had to cut the zip ties off. And every damn thing else on this freaking thing is metric. And then I get to these, and this is 1/2 inch. It's not 13. Ain't 13 millimeter. Don't start me. Don't start that with me. These ain't 13 millimeters. They're half inch. It's me. Why, Joe? I think I've got it. Get your battery wrench. Nah. Well, the chief should almost be in Tampa now. They should be, Bob. Change my name, Mike, to Natty Light. There you go, Nathan. Natty Light. Cool. Well, some tray liners. Yeah. Myrtle. You're a slowpoke. Yeah. Almost, David. Almost. Well, I've been here 2 hours and 42 minutes. My, how time flies when you're having fun. But wouldn't a feller be embarrassed at himself if someone says, why do you put that cart together for me? I don't know, $20? End up taking 3 hours to do it. That's craziness. I guess that's why some of us are only worth $7.25 an hour. Oh. Boy, I tell you what, I almost committed the cardinal sin right there. Whew. You don't never tighten all your bolts until you've got all of them started and in place. I got lucky that time. It was all lined up nice. You always want to get all your bolts in first, then tighten them. A ratchet? We don't need no stinking ratchet. Take one down, pass around. Retirement equal nothing but time. That's it, baby. It's going up now, 45. I can do the next one in 20 minutes. You're probably right, Pete. I mean, let's concentrate on what I was doing. I won't be looking up, stopping, and reading the comments. Bob, Missouri says it's 10 degrees, feels like -4. Damn. I don't have a problem being worth $7.25. Lock nuts or lock washers? Lock washers. It needs a brake handle, brick on a rope or something to shut her down. Once you agreed to put together a bed for $75, some bitch had over 160 screws. Damn. Well, that's not bad. 50 cents a screw. I'm sure you've met people screw for less. Oh, did I say that out loud? I didn't mean to say that out loud. Excuse me. I might offend somebody. Lord help, I was offended. Now, can you imagine somebody tunes in late tonight? They say, PawPaw live stream. Can you imagine how disappointed they'd be if they sit there and watch this for 3 freaking hours, only to find out there was nothing going on? Or they happened to just tune in right when I went to go get me a cup of coffee, and they sitting there and nothing happened for about 5 minutes. Well, all kidding aside, my back is a little bit cold here against this uninsulated garage door. Now, in Japan, they make sake. They drink sake. Anybody got a clue what the liquor is in China? Because when I call Harbor Freight about this, I'm going to tell them that I think their little Chinese fellers over there doing accounting had too much of whatever to drink. Does anybody know what the alcoholic beverage is in China? That's not what I don't care what. I have a cart. Need a thicker shirt. Oh, I'm on it. Oh, Pete, I don't need a thicker shirt. Yep, I'm afraid. The hell, I've got plenty of warm clothing. I just didn't want to be all bulked up trying to do this kind of stuff. Ooh, these things ain't got no grease in them. They will need to be lubricated. The bottom shelf is ribbed for your pleasure, but but the bearings need greasing. We're getting there, people. We're getting there. I'll get these tightened up, show it off, and I'll sit here and I'll shoot the breeze with you all for a little while. Yo, I'll look like old what's his name on here. Who is that? Who is that guy that's always on the internet? He's got a daily talk show and his camera's up there mounted up here, and you know, you see him looking at his screen and talking into his microphone, but you're actually looking at him from, you know, up here somewhere. Oh, what is that guy's name? He lost a lot of weight. He's got cancer. Oh, I don't know. Like all of them. But Baiju, is it this? Baiju? Take paint off the wall. I think they call it Cooter Brown Special. Baiju is the most popular alcoholic drink in China, made from grain sorghum. Okay, so I'm on the right track, says you. That in Korea, vile stuff, says Gerald. Bad juju, huh? Yeah, Rush Limbaugh, that's it. Baiju was like Mad Dog 2020. Hey, am I saying it correctly? Baiju? Baiju? Somebody try to type it out phonetically. Coke will eat rust off a bumper. Imagine what it does to your body. Yeah, Baiju. Bad juju. I know what that is. Bad juju. I'll have to get you down. I've been working on this. Been working on this for up to 53. Come on. There we go. Baiju. Okay. All right. Baiju. I don't know whether to tell their little Chinese fellers they drink too much Baiju when they're counting this, or tell them they've been beating their Muslim slaves too hard. And here's the one I was looking for right here. That's the one I was looking for. Oh. 2 hours and 55 minutes. That's horrible. Yes. Talking about that $15 minimum wage. Guy goes to hire in somewhere, and I said, well, let's talk about money. He says, I reckon I can pay you what you're worth. I says, oh, hell no, I can't work for that. All right. Card engineer merit badges for all. What brand of spanner are you using? Well, one of them's a Craftsman, and the other's Pittsburgh. Both of them guaranteed for life. Geo. Okay. I got scared. Now, BL2197, you must, I know you're over there in Britain to call what we call a wrench. You call it a spanner, we call it a wrench. Well, David, when you get feeling better, we'll be able to put this thing to good use. Oh, yeah. Very nice. Oh, my God, that'll work. Whew. Yes, sir. Okay. See what y'all are up to. I'll shoot the breeze to y'all a little bit, but now, good Lord, I've been here 3 hours. Get this heater set over here closer to me. Whew. Oh. Ground shuttle today, space shuttle tomorrow. Not beer from son-in-law. Oh, you're funny, Bragg. No Chinesium was harmed in the making of this live stream. Oh. They like Pittsburgh brand. I like them a lot. And I mean that sincerely. There's a Pittsburgh, well, there's a Pittsburgh wrench right there. They got a nice finish to them. They're guaranteed for life. You don't have to have a receipt. You walk into any Harbor Freight and say, my Pittsburgh wrench broke or whatever. They get you another one right off the shelf and send you sign a little receipt and they send you on your way. I have seen where they have taken the man's old wrench and just give him a whole new package right off the shelf. Say, half a set ain't gonna do us no good. Take it. Of course, they probably get a little bit tighter now. They ain't even giving out any. They stopped making their coupons. Stopped giving away free items. Now then, everything is. There's no more flyers in the mail. Everything's online. So you'll want a chunk of carpet or something to keep shit from sliding around. What are you talking about, Pete? Pawpaw started me a batch of very peculiar wine with a pack of watermelon Kool-Aid waiting to flavor. Cool. Well, Lantana Hill, once it's made, and it might take a little bit longer because there's no, you're using water and there's no sweetener other than the sugar you put in it. But if it means waiting 6 weeks or 7 weeks, you wait until all the bubbling stops. Make sure you keep it somewhere dark and warm. And but you just take that powdered Kool-Aid. Remember, it's good for 2 quarts, right? Well, you got 1.5 quarts there, a little less than 1.5 quarts because you're not going to pour it all out. But you go ahead and make you a picture of it. Put that powdered Kool-Aid in that pitcher. Gently pour that peculiar wine off in there until you can't pour no more of it because there's a bit of sediment that you might be or not like. But anyway, you pour it off in there. Oh yeah, throw you some ice cubes in there and just start stirring it up. You talk about something good. Oh, something. It's good. You can also use a shot of lemon juice. You can use a shot of lime juice. Any little thing make you a spritzer. Next time you have to be smarter than the car. Yeah, bud. The thing of it is, I've got my. You can't see it, but my laptop is right here on the table that I was working with. If I had my laptop sitting over here out of the way somewhere, then I could flop that thing around on the table and move a lot easier. But since it wasn't, I've got to work with what I got. And I could set the laptop over here out of the way somewhere, but then I couldn't read what y'all are saying. Pinstripes and magnets needed. Space PawPaw XX. Next time you have to be squeezers, you put curved feelers on it. They just have severe case constipation. In the cart, PawPaw tools and things sliding around. Shit, Pete, much crap as I pile in these things, there ain't no room for nothing to slide around. But I respect your opinion. All that is just something to get greasy and we have to clean. Or not. You flip that top shelf upside down and have a nice little flat mobile workbench. You could, Steve. That is an option. That's an option. But I've got plenty of those around here. I'll show us the tripod you opened. It's just a camera tripod. Can't decide between Husky or Pittsburgh. Leaning towards Pittsburgh. Tony, for me, it'd strictly be price. Is the Husky guaranteed for life? I don't know. I'm asking. If the Husky has a lifetime guarantee, they're made in China too, I'm sure. Oh, look at there. Oh, I can act like I'm somebody. Last time I'd ever be used. Alrighty then. A remote control Bluetooth remote shutter. I guess that's when you're using your cell phone. When you're using your cell phone as the camera, it comes with a remote control to take a picture. Ain't that sweet? Well, isn't that special? You can mount your camera up there like that. Nice. That's special. But I bought it just to mount my regular camera up here. You can see it's got the now it doesn't have a separate foot. You have to actually set your camera on here. As far as my camera that's, a camcorder, I don't have a foot for it to snap in place here. It's got the screw where you got to mount it, but tight. Ah, that's touching the ground right there. My God, that's up there pretty good. Hell, it's taller than the other ones I got. Okay, I like it. All right. Oh, my God, there it is. Oop, there it is. Oh. We put Biden, Pelosi, and Harris each on the shelf and give them a wagon ride down Mont Eagle. Kansas City or Tampa Bay. Virginia Evans. Ever since Kaepernick took a knee, I don't give a shit about football. Well, it wasn't that he took a knee that turned me against it. It was when the commissioner of football didn't care to address it. And then everybody started doing it. Oh, fuck football. Them overpaid prima donnas. I don't care if I never watch another football game. Do not care. Have not missed it. I have enjoyed spending Sundays with my grandchildren. I've not watched a single football game all year long. Matter of fact, I haven't watched a football game since that damn Colin Kaepernick. Is there a Pittsburgh Pry Bar have a lifetime warranty? If it's a hand tool, if it says Pittsburgh, it does. Thank you, Shaggy. Amen. Evans, the chief all that. You can put the tripod on the cart and give us some rolling footage. That's an idea, Tony. That's a hell of an idea. Who says that tripod's got to be 5 foot in the air? Yeah. I'll agree, Gina, yeah. Hey, George, just into my day and be on here only a little bit. That's all right. George, if you want to watch a boring ass live stream, I'm leaving this one up. I've been having stomach problems. It's no fun. Sorry about that, Nathan. Regina, yes, yes, yes. And amen. PawPaw, good to see you. Hey, Confed Vet. Just tuned in, thought you wasn't doing live stream. I'm not. I just did a video on US General 16-inch by 30-inch three shelf steel service cart. I put it together, and instead of, and I took almost 3 hours to do it. Instead of making 3 hours worth of video and then having to edit it all that kind of stuff. Plus, I had a bunch of people wanting me to do the live stream so they could visit with each other. So I decided instead of trying to fool around and make a video out of assembling that thing and having to go through and edit 3 hours of 3 hours of tape, 3 hours of video to make a 10 or 15 minute. We just do it this way, make everybody happy. Save me some work and give everybody else a chance to say hi to one another. Let's see. Yeah, just thought you would. Thank you, PawPaw. Hey, Bob from Victor, Colorado. Hey, Dwight Kimball. Thank you, Regina. Live is to suffer. How much was the cart? $50. And I do like it. I gotta move that camera where it looks like more like I'm talking to you all instead of looking down here at this thing. Let's see here. Well, I'm still looking over there. At least you can see my smiling face. Oh. That's a good deal for a card. Yep. Good price. Glad to see you doing live streams. I'm not doing live stream. We just did a video on putting that cart together. Now we can see your pretty face. I told my wife, I said, I'm going to grow my damn beard and hair. And I'm like William Lee Golden. She says, I don't give a shit. Go ahead. She said, you don't want to shave it off this time, you'll be too cold. And I tell you what, I did notice. I was out a few days ago and the wind was blowing. And of course, I wear a t-shirt. But this beard was hiding all that. Shit, the wind blowing, I couldn't even feel it. Felt good. You're holding over 100 people. We miss you live stream. Oh, thank you, Tony. Where's your buddy? He's here, Paul. I mean, not here. He's online. A few times. Thank you, Daryl, for tuning in, dude. Now, Paul Davis not been feeling well. He's a little bit of heart issues, and he's going to the doctor Wednesday. Hopefully, get him all patched up and straightened out. Damn, I tell you what, I moved that heater out of the way to come over here. It's supposed to be sure enough cold in Tennessee tonight. We've got snow coming in tonight. Any accumulation will be east of me and northeast, but it'll still be cold. Hi from Belgium. Hey, Tracy Smith. I moved from Southern Illinois to Long Island, New York. Good God, Regina, why in the hell would you want to do that? New York. Oh, I totally understand. You thought if you could get away from that governor in Illinois, be all right, but you ended up that Governor Cuomo in New York. Ooh, I bet you're pissed off at that shit. Oh, Paul, I will pray for him. I know all about heart problems, 5 minutes heart attack. Well, Paulie's right there above you, WDB Bragg. Parents are sick. Oh, so sorry to hear that, Regina. My mother-in-law fell in the shower this morning. Lori Lakeview, I'm heading back to Central New York Monday, says Lori. Our daughter calls us and says, Nana fell in the shower. Well, we're right across the street. I said, okay. So my wife is all cuddled up in bed, sick. She's sick as a dog. She got sore throat. I mean, she had me go get her some Jell-O and some pudding and just whatever, make her throat feel better. And so my wife she gets out of bed, sick as a dog, go over there to help get her mama up out of the bathroom floor. Because she's 83 years old. She goes over there, mother-in-law sitting there at the table, breakfast table, eating. Didn't bother to call and let anybody know that she was not in the floor anymore. I was not happy about that, but what are you going to do? Thank you. We've done all to the Oak Ridge boys, William Lee Golden. He has an outstanding beer. Prayers for you, Jim. Sorry. This weekend, really cold Southwest Arkansas, low and low teens. Thank you. Cuomo and Northern are really bad. Northern. Yeah, Northern of Virginia, yeah. Jumped out of the pan into the fire. Yes, you did. Well, it's well better cold here in Alberta. I bet it is one sphere. So anyway, I went over to Harbor Freight and I got 2 of these suction cup handles. The grab bars. They work really well. I have one in my bathtub. So when I step up out of it, it's not that I put any weight on it, but it helps steady you just in case. And she didn't have much of a step out of hers, but she had put some Clorox on it and made that fiberglass slick. And she slipped and grabbed hold of the shower curtain, pulled it down, and it was just a mess. But anyway, she's okay. A little bruised up, and a little probably embarrassed about falling more than anything, like the old woman on the commercial. I'm falling and I can't get up. Don't know in New York, just about the same anymore, says Gina. Been at Brothers, Mississippi past month. I know I'm heading back to 2 foot of snow. Well, then why go back, Lord? I sure did jump from pan into the fire. My dad's 84, says Gina. Well, my daddy-in-law was 86, and my mother-in-law is 83. Just turned 83 or 4 a couple days ago. Well, folks, I want you to know I appreciate y'all sticking around. It was nice to have a little bit of company while I was out here doing this. And I'm going to get out of y'all's hair. PawPaw, do you know the difference between a shower curtain and toilet paper? Yes, I don't wipe my ass on a shower curtain. Glad I live in Tennessee, says Natty Lamp. Scotty Green's his thumbs up. Well, where I live in New York, no neighbors for 4 miles. And Lori Lake the Oreo. Enjoyed as always. Take care, everyone. Y'all got a chance. Say bye to everybody. And I do want to thank you for the thumbs up. That means a lot. It really does. Cold chills on going the Rocky Mountains, Colorado, with a t-shirt on. You just tougher than nails, Chris. Thought I would get you on that. Be careful of all of you. You take care, Nathan. Anyway, y'all get on up out of here. I appreciate, like I said, I appreciate the thumbs up. It means the world to me. I will leave this live stream up. Anybody has come in late, if you want to watch it from the beginning, bless your heart, you're welcome to. Matter of fact, if you something that y'all could do for me, all kidding aside, now listen up. Something that you could do for me is whenever you get ready to call it a day or whatever, is start, go back to this live stream and let it play. You turn the volume down to nothing and just let it play. While you're sleeping. And it'll get me more view time, and it'll help me out on my ranking with YouTube. So I appreciate it. If you're not a subscriber, please do subscribe. And if you are a subscriber, please tell your friends. And if you haven't yet signed up for the drawing that we're going to have 2 weeks from today, make sure you go to the video where I am reviewing a laptop holder. Going to be giving 2 of them away. Make sure you go see that. The title has giveaway in it. And make sure you leave a comment. Make sure you're a subscriber and leave a comment. And that's how you enter. And then we will have a live stream starting at 8:30 Central Time on the 20th. That's Saturday night. It's two weeks from now, 8:30 at night Central Time, and the drawing will actually be held at 9 o'clock. Regina's a Tessie follower. Let it play. I will. Come over from Homestead, Tessie. Bless your heart, Regina. Don't you know that I'm a very rude, obnoxious person, and you shouldn't associate with me? I do get rude and obnoxious with a-holes. Trolls come over here and try to act like they somebody. That's Tessie play on. Thanks, Regina. Tessie's a sweetheart. There's only 3 channels that I talk up. One of them's Idaho Hillbilly. If anybody here is not subscribed to Idaho Hillbilly, please go to his site, go to his page, and subscribe to Idaho Hillbilly. Leave a comment and say PawPaw sent me. New subscriber here, PawPaw sent me. Or doing it cheap, whatever. You'll know who it is. Need my PawPaw. It says Regina. Just walk thumbs up. Hillbilly and Muskrat are cool. And 65 forward. Those of you that like to see interesting machinist, hands-on, fix-it stuff, 65 forward is a freaking genius, man. He's a mechanical engineer. He knows his stuff, and it's so cool. He's like me, loves to tear shit apart, see how it works, and put it back, see if he can fix it. He's come up with all kinds of great ideas. So 65 forward. Just type it out, 65 forward, all one word. Just like doing it cheap is one word. Idaho Hillbilly, I think, is 2 words. And of course, Homestead Tessie. Thank you, Natty Light. Thank you for subbing to them. Just make sure you tell them I sent you now. All right, folks, y'all get on up out of here. Well, you don't have to do that. Walk away from it, let it play, whatever. But I'm shutting her down. You can log out and come back, watch it again if you want to. or let it play tonight when you try to sleep. Folks, y'all have a wonderful day and a better tomorrow. Bye, everybody. I wish I had the energy to stick around, but it's cold out here and I'm tired. 3.5 hours is enough. Bye, everybody.